Dealing with a narcissist can feel like being trapped in a game you can't win. They charm you, confuse you, guilt trip you, and then leave you questioning your own sanity. But here's the truth. None of this is accidental. Narcissists use psychological traps to control and manipulate. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 most dangerous traps they use, and how you can recognize and break free from them. Trap 1. The charm and idealization phase. Let's start with the first trap. Charm and idealization. This is where the narcissist sets the bait. At the beginning, they'll shower you with attention, compliments, and promises. They'll make you feel special, chosen, and unlike anyone else. You might hear things like, "I've never met anyone like you before. You're exactly what I've been searching for. We're soulmates." And here's the trap. Your brain releases dopamine and oxytocin when you're given this kind of intense attention. It creates a chemical bond, making you feel hooked on them. But this isn't love, it's a setup. The narcissist is studying you, figuring out what you need to hear, and then feeding it back to you. The danger? When they later turn cold, you'll keep chasing that early high, hoping to get the person back that you thought they were. How to escape? Remember, true love and respect build slowly over time. If someone comes on too strong, too fast, it's not romance, it's manipulation. Trap 2. Gaslighting and reality distortion. The second trap is one of the narcissist's favorite weapons. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is when they twist facts, deny your reality, and make you doubt your own perceptions. For example, you bring up something hurtful they said and they reply, "That never happened. You're imagining things." You catch them lying and they respond, "You're paranoid. You always overreact." Over time, this tactic breaks down your confidence in your memory and your judgment. You start asking yourself, "Am I crazy? Maybe I'm the problem." That's exactly what the narcissist wants, to keep you questioning yourself so they can stay in control. How to escape? Trust your gut. If something feels off, don't dismiss it. Keep records if you have to. Write down conversations, save messages. Facts are your anchor when a narcissist tries to rewrite reality. Trap 3. The guilt and obligation hook. Trap number 3 is guilt and obligation. Narcissists are masters at making you feel responsible for their emotions, their mistakes, and even their failures. They might say things like, "After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me? If you really loved me, you'd do this for me." Or even, "You're so selfish. You only think about yourself." This trap works because most people, especially empathetic ones, don't want to hurt others. The narcissist exploits that kindness and uses guilt to keep you doing what they want. But here's the truth. Love and respect should never come with emotional blackmail. How to escape? Recognize the difference between healthy compromise and toxic guilt. You are not responsible for carrying someone else's entire emotional world. A healthy relationship is about balance, not sacrifice. Trap 4. Fear, intimidation, and silent treatment. Trap number 4 is fear and intimidation. When charm and guilt stop working, narcissists switch to control through fear. This can look different depending on the person. Raising their voice, threatening to leave, withholding affection or communication, also known as the silent treatment. The silent treatment is especially powerful because it triggers anxiety. You're left wondering what you did wrong, and you start overcompensating just to get back into their good graces. The fear trap is designed to keep you walking on eggshells, always adjusting yourself to avoid their next explosion or withdrawal. How to escape? Don't play the game. If someone uses silence or threats to manipulate you, remind yourself that their behavior is about control, not love. You don't need to earn basic respect. It should be freely given. Trap 5. The cycle of abuse and intermittent reinforcement. Finally, trap number 5. The cycle of abuse. This is the ultimate trap because it mixes all the others together. Here's how it works. Idealization. They shower you with love and attention. Devaluation. They criticize, gaslight, and emotionally attack you. Discard. They withdraw, ignore you, or even abandon you. Hoovering. Just when you start to pull away, they return with charm, apologies, and promises to change. This cycle repeats over and over, and it creates what psychologists call intermittent reinforcement. It's the same principle that makes gambling addictive. You never know when you'll get the reward, so you keep playing. The result? You become emotionally hooked, always hoping the good version of them will come back. How to escape? Recognize the pattern. Once you see that this cycle is intentional and not accidental, it loses its power. You realize you don't need to keep spinning in their toxic loop. The only winning move is stepping out of the game entirely. So, there you have it, the 5 psychological traps narcissists use to keep people under their control. The charm and idealization phase. Gaslighting and reality distortion. The guilt and obligation hook. Fear, intimidation, and silent treatment. The cycle of abuse and intermittent reinforcement. Narcissists thrive in the shadows, when people don't understand their tactics. But once you shine a light on these traps, you can't unsee them. And when you recognize the game, you take back your power. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more deep dives into psychology, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, awareness is the first step to freedom. Protect your mind, protect your heart, and never forget, you deserve healthy, respectful, and real relationships. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.